Hey everyone, welcome back to our You Shall Not Pass Captain of Industry playthrough. This is a nice little overview of our settlement. Coming along pretty nicely. Alright, so what have we got planned this episode? Well, first of all, let's fill you in on some of the things we've done since the last episode. And if we come down here, we've got household appliances. So we're delivering those to our city. That's giving us lots of extra Unity. So that's where they get delivered to. And if we have a look at our Unity profile, 2.68 Unity, like household goods. And that is much needed, as you can see. Now, Daryl Smith made a comment in one of my previous videos about our turbine setup, suggesting that we should switch to using fuel gas. So that's what we have just done very recently. Now, before this, I was sending all that fuel gas down to a container there. And that was just getting fed in and converted into diesel. So now we're not doing that anymore. All the excess fuel gas that we get from other conversions is now going to get sent to the boilers. And we'll see if we can generate enough of it to power our boilers. The fuel gas that's coming from our cracking units, though, is still getting cracked into diesel. So it's just the stuff, just the fuel gas that we get from, I can't remember where now. There's 3 or 4 different places. So yeah, down here, for example, we're getting fuel gas as a byproduct of those meat trimmings, and we're doing the same sort of thing in various other places around our settlement. And for the moment, well, we're getting an excess, aren't we? No, something's gone wrong. What's gone wrong? High pressure steam. Missing input. Water? Have we messed up the water? We've messed up the water. Yeah, I haven't connected it all, that's why. Alright, let's just get those done. I doubt that we're making enough fuel gas to keep these boilers going. But what I've done is I'm taking advantage of the pipe priority. So these boilers, they're going to send the steam down here, and I need to upgrade these pipes. And they will fill these pipes with the high pressure steam, and if there's enough of that coming through this pipe, these boilers won't turn on. They'll just switch off and we won't use any more coal, and that'd be fantastic. But if we run out of fuel gas, then the coal boilers will turn back on. That's the plan. Alright, so we're just going to leave that. And as you probably noticed, we are doing a lot of work down here. And I really need to stop time because our water treatment works is not working at the moment because I am redesigning it and expanding it. Because these guys were backing up and a single water treatment wasn't coping. Also, we have a much better recipe now, so we can use filter media instead of the sand. Uses a bit more chlorine, but this filter media is much more efficient. So if we have a look down here, we are going to make the filter media from gravel, sand and coal. So the gravel, we're going to need to ship in rock and convert that into gravel. So we're going to get 8 every 20. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, that's fine. So you use 4 sand and get 12 filter media, so it's effectively a third, you only using a third of the sand that we were using before. Alright, so once all this gets built, and we need it built basically straight away, so we're going to just do it with Unity. Oh, we don't have enough parts for... We're out of yellow part. Alright. Yeah, I don't keep a massive stockpile of yellow parts, I've got to admit. I'm sure we will get enough of those pretty soon to finish those off. Let's just turn the pause off. So what's happening down here? Well, I guess the most interesting thing is probably going to be the water. So these guys are... Sorry, we need to ship in a whole bunch of water for these water facilities, and we've got 2 more on the other side. Then we get a lot of water back, so we're going to get 60 water back. Therefore, we want to funnel all of that water back into the settlement itself, rather than having it carry on up this pipe into our industrial area. So to do that, we have a balancer here. We divert the water down into this fluid storage. Then the water gets pumped back up here and back up into the pipe before our water facilities. I think actually I need to have a priority unit here, a balancer. Actually, no, what I need... How do I want to do this? Oh, I haven't got space. I've gone and blocked my balancer. What I need is another pipe coming out of that to connect to there and put that connection. Or I just have another balancer here. I think due to the lack of space, I think that's what we're going to go for. So let's just get rid of all of this. Okay. So let's bring this over, something like that. We can have another balancer there. That's going to send the water into the tank. That's going to be the priority. And then any excess can go up there. Yeah. Okay, so we're almost all built. We're just missing a single one of these, which I'm sure we will build before we need it. Now, are we working? So you are working. You are working. Good. So we've got a little bit of catching up to do. Get rid of all this waste water. But I would say that that looks pretty good so far. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Make sure I haven't missed anything. We've almost got enough yellow parts. There you go. Now, if you remember here, so we're using the second recipe down before. We were getting 12 sludge every 30 seconds. Now we're getting 18. So before we just had 2 of these per one and it was perfect ratio because we processed 12. With 18, we basically need an extra 1 per 2 of these wastewater treatments, so 5 should be perfect. And make sure that we don't back up on the sludge. Of course, these may not be in full production all the time, but yeah. One more thing. I want a bridge over here. Okay, there we go. If you look here, we've closed down our old coal mine. We're starting to fill it in. In fact, we have filled in a good chunk, so let's extend that. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just cutting away this wall here, filling in here. Gives us more space then on both sides. So that's a win-win. And we'll just carry on doing that till we've filled in the whole of that little pit. And we're looking good up here. We've got loads of coal. So very happy. Now, how are we doing? Yeah, so we're definitely not delivering enough fuel gas to keep these going, but it will be saving us coal, so that's good. And I just want to keep an eye on my diesel. It's actually this one that we need to keep an eye on. I should have the alert on this. So notify me if less than 75% full. So that means then I need to do something to get more of the crude oil in. Quite what I can do, not sure. But anyway, we don't need to at the moment because we're full. Now, how are we for time? What else can we do this episode? Well, we've got purple parts, so why don't we have a look at those? They're going to be in an assembler. Not that one though. I think it needs to be a robotic one, doesn't it? Yeah. So we're going to have a robotic assembler. That's going to need electronics and construction parts 3. It's going to produce 2. I don't really have room to extend down here. This is where we're making our red parts at the moment. So we're going to have to relocate this. And if we're going to have to relocate it, why don't we put it next to the electronics on the plateau? So that's going to be coming off here. And we can just have... I'm going to need another storage unit for the red parts, aren't we? No, not the vehicle parts. Construction. There we go. Now we need a storage for our purple. No, that's too close. So if we bring the red up a level, and then along the top, should be able to connect that, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Then we can just send that. Right, we can have that level with our appliances. There we go. So let's keep that. Yeah, we'll just set it, keep it full. Off you go. Ooh. Robotic. What have I? What's this? Oh, no computing. Ooh. It's a data center, isn't it? So I need electronics 3. Well, I mean, my ships have found some, so we can build these. I'm guessing I need a form of maintenance as well. What do these need? They need chilled water. Okay. Chilled water. Can I make chilled water? Yes. Okay, so standard water, chilled water. Fair enough. Chilled water, there we go. That just requires power. And water, of course. I don't have water. No, I do have water up here. Lots of water, in fact. It doesn't matter where I put this, though, does it? This data center. So let's have it near the waterworks. How much am I going to need? So we want 60. Is that 60 over 6 seconds? 1 second? If it's 1 second, I'm going to need 3 of these. I want to expand them though, aren't I? So let's put them back there. And then we can just send the water back to the network. So we want that. Oh, wrong one. I want that to be the input priority. Alright, let's get that built. No servers. Okay. Servers. Alright, so robotic or even electric assembler can make these. I need electronics 3. I'm gonna have to make electronics 3, aren't I? Alright, electronics 3, where are you? Alright, so microchips, electronics 2. Let's go and find microchips. Ah, yeah, okay. I don't have the tech for that. Yeah, we're researching that at the moment. So we're going to have that very soon. So what I'm thinking is, why don't we bring this episode to a close? And then the next one, once we've got the tech, we can work on finishing this supply chain, basically, isn't it? You know, get our servers up, get our computing power up, and then start making our purple parts. So I think that'll be more than enough to keep us occupied in the next episode. So I'm going to bring this one to a close. These all look to be working pretty good. Almost got rid of the backed up waste. So yeah. All right, so I will catch you in the next episode, and we will do finish off the purple parts. So see you then. Thanks for watching.